Hey everyone, so here's a trade recap for EJ today and how I caught all my trades during London as well as New York. So I started off by looking at the daily. So I saw that price actually, the previous daily candle actually closed bearish, but then it closed above this daily support area that I had. So I was actually long biased on it. So when I came to the charts during London, this daily candle was actually forming bullish. So I looked at the 4 hour. I came to the charts around pre-London open. So the previous candle before that had already closed bullish on the 4 hour. So did the 1 hour close bullish as well. And it also respected this support that was formed. So I waited for new support to be formed nearer the London Open. And then I took an entry long over here once it actually broke above the support's body with my stop loss below. And then I was aiming for this previous highs over here as I saw that there was this daily resistance over at 125987, which was over this area here. So I didn't want to hold the trade past that since at that time I wouldn't be at the computer to actually monitor the trades. So I took 15 pips off at 50% and then locked my stop loss and then let the rest of the trade hit my final take profit around this area for 22 pips. Right, so I carried on with my long bias into New York. So when I saw that price actually respected this daily zone and formed the new 15-minute support, because I knew that it was a strong bullish momentum based on the fact that there were clean candles going up all the way to 126,700. 15-minute support of the daily area was actually strong enough for me to take an entry. So this entry was actually taken, the first entry was actually taken here once price formed support on the close, and then I entered with my stop loss below the zone and also below this 15-minute support. So same thing applies 15 pips. At 15 pips, I took off 50% and locked my stop loss at break even. Then once the trade actually came back over the next zone, which was a 30-minute zone that I saw over here, and formed new support again, I took another entry long because it closed above the zone with new support formed. So I took an entry long here. Same thing with stop loss below this new 15-minute support formed. And then the final trade was actually taken because I was anticipating the 4 hour bullish candle close plus New York open volume to actually push price up to hit my final take profit around 126,700. So that's why when the 30 minutes actually formed support, I took an entry long over here. And then once it hit this area, which is 126,600, which was a previous support on the 30-minute, I took off 20% of the trade and then locked my stop loss at break even for all three trades. So it came back down. The third trade finally came back down, rejected this 30-minute support, and then when this candle actually broke below the 15-minute low, I cut off 50% first, and then the rest of the trade hit the stop loss in profit. So that was how overall I think there were about 70 pips during New York being made and about 22 pips during the London move on EJ today. Hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.